Good morning, folks. Good morning. This is Nerd Sage. I wanted to talk about one of my newest ships, the 600i. I haven't had the chance to sit down and run through the revised stats, but what I did do, I went through the Jump Point Mag. This is an article it's a publication that's available to subscribers once a month, and they had an article in here about the development of the 600i, which is pretty good. So what I did, I read through this first, and then I went and looked at the stats. So they've updated the stats, and the newer stats look really, really nice when compared to what's listed here in this article. Because let's see, originally they wanted to have a max crew of three, because there are 3 seats in the ship, but the newer stats bumped the crew max to 5, which is very interesting. Also, I think the original cargo capacity. Well, I'll come to that in a second. But look here where it says it has shows 2 remote turrets, right? So you got 2 turrets on here, and oh wait a minute, 4 times size 5 missile racks. Yeah, 4 times size 3 missile racks. And 2 turrets. Okay, okay. Let's see size. I mean, so this looks pretty decent here in the article. Looks pretty decent. Now, cargo. Here we go. This is what really pissed a lot of people off. Um, the original offerings that suggested that the 600i had a capacity of 16 SEU. So, and the exploration module gives you an additional 20. So I think it's like 36 SEU or something. I'm thinking, if I'm reading this right. So the exploration module would have had 36 SEU. So people were really mad about that because they were saying, well, the Aquila can hold a lot more than that, almost like 3 times as much, and the Carrot can hold like 5 times as much. Because I think the Carrot originally had like 1,000 something SEU on it, but what they've done is go back. They went back and they revised the cargo format. So here in this article online that they're talking about the SEUs and how it's going to be used in game or whatever. And here they broke it down and they really made it clear that say one SEU, i.e. a standard cargo unit, one SEU carries 100 units before it's full. You see that? 100 units. So for example, if let's just say if a pistol is uh, 1 unit, right? And you need 100 units to fill one SCU. You could put 100 pistols in one cargo box. Or if the pistol's 2 units, you could put 50 in one cargo box. You follow me? So is that bad? No. So when you take this into consideration, and then you go back to the 600i, let's look at the specs here, because the specs here have changed. I'll come to that in a second. When you look here, they bumped the cargo up to 40. Now, I'm assuming that's 40 cargo with the rover, because it's supposed to come with the rover. I don't know if it's going to be it's going to have to be an Origin rover. I know it won't be an Ursa. That wouldn't make any sense. But it will come with its own rover. So I'm assuming with it loaded, you will have 40 SCUs available to stash stuff, which that's good. That's good. So if one SCU can hold 100 units, then 40 is plenty for an Explorer. That's really good, right? I like that. I like that. I like that. And they changed the crew capacity from 3 to 5. So the minimum crew is 2, and the max is 5. And here for the hard points, they've changed some things up a little bit. So where the missiles they had like size threes and size fours, I think. I looked at the article. Let's see what's the article at. Here we go. Let's go back up here. Yeah, okay, here we go. Four size five missile racks. That's a lot of missiles. I thought, well, that's a whole lot of missiles. Four times size three missile racks. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, four times size five missile racks, and then four size threes per rack. They changed it to this. So you have size threes. No, actually, it's the same. Looks like this. No, it's the same. It's the same. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same. So they didn't change the missiles. It looks like they changed the weapons though. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they did. They changed the weapons on here. Let's go back. Okay, yeah. So that's still pretty good. So you got size three missiles on here, which can cause a lot of damage. And you get 16 of them. Yep, size threes. Yep, size rack. Yeah, there's four total racks, four total size five racks, four missiles per rack, and they're all size three. So you got 16 size three missiles. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's all I'm really expecting for an explorer. I'm not like looking for like a war horse, kind of like an Andromeda. Um, let's see what turrets. The turrets have not changed. It's still the same. They have repeaters, size two repeaters. That's pretty good. And the weapons. Now I don't remember how the original ones looked. I don't know if there were like two, but this here shows three size fives, and it doesn't show whether they're gimbaled or not. But I don't think they are. I think they're fixed. But even if they're size five, you could drop them down to a size four and gimbal them. So I mean, that's still pretty good. I mean, overall, I like the what's coming. You know how this ship is working out. I'm really excited about it, and I think it'll be a great ship once it's finally done in game. But unfortunately, we're not going to see it in 3.0. We probably won't see this ship until like 3.2 or 3.3 or something like that. So it'll be a while before we see it. Hopefully, we will still get an Aquila loaner. So so we can actually take an Aquila out and try it for a little bit. And hey, if we end up liking it, we could probably melt the 600 and get the Aquila. But me personally, I I've always wanted something like the 600i. I just love the design of the ship. I love the looks of it, and um, I really like that cockpit. See, this is the cockpit right here. I like the design of the big glass cockpit. Um, I'm really like geeked to take the ship out. Can't wait, man. So I mean, there's some interesting things here. So I mean, after reading this article, I'm really and watched how they fleshed it out. I'm really impressed with this ship. I'm really anxious to take it out, and I'm really hoping they'll make it like hangar ready uh, sooner, so I can walk around in it and look at it. Kind of like what they do with the other ships, make it hangar ready first before it's flight ready. So I would love to see this sitting in my hangar and I could just take a look at it. But hey, I just wanted to share that real quick. Just to show the new hardpoint matrix. This is really nice. It goes to much better detail. Excuse me for a second. I need a sip of coffee. That's better. Okay, yeah. It goes into much better detail, and it tells you, like the size and how many you can put in there. I like that. I like that. And then it goes into even more detail about the dimensions and all that kind of stuff, which they haven't updated yet. And they still haven't updated the info on my um, Connie Taurus. I have a Taurus. I bought the Taurus for it to be the workhorse. Other than my Starfarer, because my Starfarer that would be mostly to farm like raw materials like gases and stuff like that. And I also have a prospector to do some basic mining. But I got the Taurus for the major shipping. So um, but they haven't updated the stats just yet. So as you can see, everything here is pretty much blank. So I don't know how much cargo it's going to carry. That's now I'm really curious because I know. Let me look up the max. I know the only one, only other ship that might be in direct competition with a Taurus will be a max. I think. Because the hulls, like the MISC hulls, they hold a lot more. So there's no competition there. But when it comes down to like yeah, because I'm not even gonna look at the hulls. I know they carry an awful lot. But I think the Freelancer Max will be in direct competition with the Taurus. And so the Max, see how much they can carry. 122. So and the Max is slightly smaller than the Taurus. So I'm assuming that the Taurus will be able to hold maybe twice as much. I'm thinking. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Hope they don't nerf the uh the capacity on the Taurus too much. But that's I'm done. I just wanted to show uh some interesting things about the 600i and encourage those new owners like me who are sitting there like, man, did I make a mistake getting the 600i? No, you didn't. You actually got a really, really good ship, and it's going to be a whole lot better. And I also want to encourage you to come to barberspaceindustries.com and check out these articles. They got some really good articles. Just go to Comlinks and down to engineering, and and you will see some really, really good informational articles that'll tell you how things will work. And and this cargo capacity article right here has just really opened my eyes quite a bit to to how to use space in my ship, because now that I know how big an SCU is, that's a lot. An SCU is an awful lot. Excuse me a second. Yeah, so SCU is an awful lot. So I mean, with that being said, I now have a greater appreciation for my cargo ships. Uh, even my DUR, excuse me, even my DUR, which can carry 28, that's still a lot for an Explorer. So I like it. I like it a lot. So please come on out here and to this website and check out these articles and look up your ships, man. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just currently just going through like all the ships that I own and looking at their updated stats and and deciding yay or nay, should I keep or should I melt, And um, luckily, all of my ships are most definitely keepable. They're keepers, so no melting here. I'm just gonna just make some space for in my hangar for the anniversary sale that's coming up in the next couple of weeks because I'm going down, man. I mean, if something, I'm just hoping. I mean, I'm still going to wait on the Carrack. I mean, I would love to own one, but I'm not going to pledge for that. I'm not going to do that. I am not going to pledge for the Endeavor. Those are two ships I have purposely set aside for in-game goals. So I mean, I want something to work hard for. So I'm not going after those. I may pledge for a Saber because it's a sexy ship, and I like that. And I think it'll be a nice compliment to my Super Hornet. So I may get that one. Maybe it might be another ship I'm thinking about. But I think the only one I may pledge for will be the Saber. So anyway, I'm done, man. I'm gonna go pour myself some more coffee, and you guys have yourself a great weekend, and I will see you in the verse.